welcome back, guys. So, we are on our way to beat up Voron. We saved Shion. We're gonna give him a good ass whooping, a legal ass whooping, and yeah, hopefully everything's gonna be nice. Nice. I'm gonna regen everything, and we're ready to go. No time to waste. All we know is giving ass whooping.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Voron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
Okay, the team seems ready. Let's give the ass whooping. A legal ass whooping, obviously.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
God damn it.
I'm
Alright, I feel like I need to change some members. Yeah, let's do that for now.
See you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely water the grave is all the better you shall ever deserve.
Let me do
And
this.
yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved! Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Is this something to... Okay, good.
It's over! Enjoy. You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Where are you going? Going in. Here I go.
Thank you! Not today!
Target blade.
Take this! It's over! Take this! Transform!
Continue with your... Come.
Here's the evil.
What's wrong?
Okay.
I'm all stuffed up. Not in your dreams.
Okay.
Crescent moon.
Dragon form!
Here's the evil.
Here!
Freeze laser.
Okay.
Piercing
bathed in blood, rending you now onto being interrupted. Radiant light, force of regeneration.
Can I get to this
Here I come. Dragon Form.
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang.
Stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Here.
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out there. Now. Regeneration.
Okay.
There.
Nice.
Did we get him? He's open.
Glacial
Let's
Spear.
go.
Here's
Dragon
evil.
Form. Crush. Negative Pistol.
This one's
Rising
mine.
Falcon.
How about Tiger Blade?
No, no, no.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Double Demon Fang.
Look sharp. Tiger Blade. By the power of Hellfire.
Eat this.
By the power of water.
Take
Tiger
that.
Blade. Lion Howl.
Dragon Form.
Annihilation.
I'm ready. In an instant.
Alright. Poor man, poor man.
Take this.
Annihilation.
I'm doing well so far.
Planning.
Now this is enjoyable.
No, this is not good.
Stop him.
Hey, come. Follow me. Follow me.
I'll heal you all.
Far enough.
In a bind?
Now, are you ready to entertain me?
Oh, please.
Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Eyes on the ground. Here it comes.
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either.
Okay. I need to heal Xion. So far, so good.
Can't be happening.
Nah, she needs to stay alive.
Hold on. I owe you one back.
Take
Here,
this!
let me help.
Yeah, so far, so good.
Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this.
Can you take it? Can't get out of this!
Let the
You're
Lord
mine.
handle this.
You're
Going
finished.
in.
I'll face you.
Dragon Power.
Take this.
Yeah, I need to get out.
Here's evil.
Left on nice.
Going in.
Might with blackened blade.
Ground and pound.
Far enough.
Yeah, I need to pin him down.
This is over. Try harder. Not a chance.
I'll heal you
I'm
all.
not done.
This one's mine.
Okay. Nice healing circle. Yeah.
You pay for that.
Good.
Tiger Blade. Lion Power.
You picked the wrong fight.
Yep.
Here I come.
Tiger Blade. Ready to go.
Does that hurt? Explosive ring.
Oh my god. He moved so much. Okay.
Tiger Blade.
Dragon Form. Take this.
Shine.
Radiant light.
Oh, the regeneration.
I need her to stay alive.
Here, let me help. Tiger Blade.
Wow.
Can't end here.
Don't leave me all alone here. Shield and phase. Lightning ready. Here,
Here.
far enough.
Can you stop him?
Glacial Spear. This one's evil.
In a bind?
This one's mine. Lion Power.
Take this.
Piercing roar.
Now
Not
this
good.
is enjoyable.
Radiant Pierce.
Come, follow me. I know you like that. Come on, boys. Yep. That's what you should do. Just follow me.
Now, are you ready to entertain me?
Okay,
Don't disappoint me by that.
let me add, where is he? If I go with low, yeah, that was a wrong idea for me. Okay, no damage.
Take this.
I'm just trying to do some damages.
In a bind?
Mega Ray! Watson is weak.
No, it's really annoying.
Die. Benediction light yours.
Thank you.
Eat dirt! I never miss!
Take this.
Here I come! Time to slay! Reload!
Take this. Freeze. Take this.
Okay. Why can't deal damages? That's weird.
Take this. Benediction light.
Hear me!
Another incantation ruin wound. In a bind? Die.
Take this!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Does that hurt? Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Ignite!
Regenerate.
Thank you. Okay, nice.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The classic. It was okay. I was expecting more from Volran, but I guess I was too strong for him. Look at him.
Got him! It's all over. Volran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volran has that crest as well?
And if Volran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
I think I spoke too quickly, I guess.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings.
What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is what you think.
Okay, it feels like it's just stationary, so it doesn't move that much, so I can use Rinwell, and I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use this.
Powerful care only for domination. We never asked for the rule.
No one did.
What do I care if you
Not cool.
or want?
Let
You
me,
are but a
please, let me
mote
go.
dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
I need to do him as well.
I'm out of it! I'm all stuffed up!
Negative gate.
I'll heal you all!
Ah, yeah. Do please.
Healing circle! In here!
Thank you.
It's over!
In a bind?
I never miss!
Okay. Okay, nice. Can you
You're mine! Unleash light!
Let me free you of your power.
Raging cascade! Annihilation!
Definitely not.
Incantation ruin.
Let me help! Raging storm!
Unleash light!
Being interrupted.
Here's the evil!
I need to get out. Thank you. I need to save Dohalim. Not today, buddy. Yeah, you can try.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Unsteel force!
Yeah, come. I'm so stupid. Okay. What the hell? No. Yeah.
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead. Okay.
I'll provide cover.
Lightning orb! Raging fury! In here! Here's the orb! Here it goes!
Shine. Radiant light. Regeneration.
No.
Glacial spear! Raging evil! Dragon form! Freeze lancer!
Shine.
I need to save. Oh my god.
Thunder field!
This is a difficult situation right now. Oh, it's everyone. I prefer to use this.
Stay away from my friend!
I'll make the way this way!
Take this!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze lancer! Thunder blade! Illuminate the dark! Here goes!
Far enough!
That's what I did. That's what I did. What the hell?
Confiscated! Hammond, flame of fury! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! More where that came from! Do it!
That's so weird. That's what I did. I pressed the buttons. What the fuck?
Kneel before your sovereign!
Okay. Nice.
He's about to attack! Jim! We need to stop him! You're finished! Truth of all others shall be
Nice. Ah, nice. What can we do about it?
I couldn't make it in time.
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Rising Walker! Rising Falcon! Take this!
Yeah. What's going on now? What the hell? What the?
Dohalim, I'm all right. You're still standing.
Oh, I'm all good. I prefer to keep it for like really. Okay. Can you get me out of here, please? I don't see anything. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down!
Go for it.
You'll You'll soon see about that. I'm out of ammo. Raging Celestial
Yep.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here's a healing orb.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Can't get out of this!
Nice.
Raging Cascade.
It's over! Can you take it? Kneel before your sovereign!
By the power of water.
Here I come! It's over!
Tempest Wall.
Your life will end here! Here I come! It's over!
Photon Raging Cascade.
Okay.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Ah, we did alright. We did alright. How this guy can be still alive? Come on, man. Come on, Alpha. Come on.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seen the powers. Moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
That was nice. The dual soul technique. Oof. He got what he deserved.
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissalma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
You the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Course!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 canon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Alright, yeah, I was just thinking the way Voron died reminded me of, I don't know if you've seen the episode of One Piece when White Bird died and he had like a hole on his chest, like a flaming hole. I'm not gonna say much, spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen One Piece. And also, this creepy girl, like she reminded me of a horror movie, like I don't know if you have seen that movie of that girl that come out of what's it called, a TV. I forgot the name of that movie, but that reminded me of it. But yeah, it seems like we still have a lot more to do. So this is definitely not the end of the road, but the beginning of a new journey, I would say. Let's see Bay. Let's see Shion.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden, whether I really am a descendant of Naori, those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Let's see our friend Dohalim. What's up, boy?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Alright, let's meet them then. Say hello to my little friend.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Very well.
Well,
Hey. Pardon me.
Who do we have here? Let me put low.
Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way.
I'm so stupid.
Must think we're just Danons from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron's soldiers. Watch yourself.
You're mine! Here I come! Now I'm in the take
Where you
Here's evil.
Ignite!
please.
Here I come! Sword Lane Alpha! Seismic
An Astro Arts?
That's my shield.
Shut him down! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Try this!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Thank you very much.
Shine! Radiant light! Sword Lane Alpha! Regeneration! Regenerate! You're mine!
Okay.
Through! Ha! Now!
I'm trying new stuff.
Scarlet and
It's done? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Hmm?
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy, not me personally.
I look trash.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here. So we just defeated, we gave a good ass whooping to Volron, so he's gone, nowhere to be found. Also we helped the people to, you know, get back on their feet, eat as well, instead of putting the food back in the castle. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna continue to rescue more people in this city. See you later, guys. Bye bye.